वासुदेवं रमाकान्तं नत्वा लौगाक्षि भास्करः कुरुते जैमिनिनये प्रवेशायार्थसङ्ग्रहम्. In Artha Sangraha, we saw Somena Yajeta. In that, Soma is the guna. So, there we take Lakshana, Matvartha Lakshana, and we say Somavata Yagena Ishtam Bhavayet. This was the last thing we saw. Why? Because Manantarena, Pramanantarena, Vidhanam is not done. So, Ubhayam Apraptam. Guna and Karma both were Aprapta. So, therefore, this Somavata Yagena Ishtam Bhavayet, this was required. Now, if this was not done, see, Purvapakshi has a question. He says, if you do Soma Vidhanam also, Yaga Vidhanam also in one Vakya, then what is the problem? What is the dosha? Vakya Bheda. Last time I had mentioned. There is a dosha of Vakya Bheda. So, Siddhanti is now explaining, Nacha Ubhay Vidhane Vakya Bhedaha. This is on page number 11 at the end. Ubhay Vidhane, even if you do Soma Vidhanam and Yaga Vidhanam, there is no Vakya Bheda. Why? Pratyekam Ubhayasya Avidhanat. Kintu Vishishtasya eva Vidhanat. There is no Vidhanam of each individually, but there is Vidhanam of Vishishta. Means both together. Like when we say Dandi Purushaha. So are you talking about Danda or are you talking about Purusha? So we say we are talking about Dandi Purusha. Means both together. Danda Vishishta Purusha. Like that here, Soma Vishishta Yaga in this way. So Pratyekam Ubhayasya Avidhanat. Each Vidhanam is not done, but Vishishta Vidhanam is done. If they do Vidhanam of each, then what kind of dosha is there? There are 8 doshas. We are not going to see them now. There is no need. But this is a classic example that they use. Vrihi bhir yajeta yavairva. Vrihi and yava. You can do yajanam with either of them. In that, all these doshas can come. Okay. So here, that problem will not be there. That's what Siddhanti is explaining. Now, we need to learn something. Somayaga. So here what he is saying is Soma Vishishta Yaga. Because when we take Lakshana, how the Vakya has become Somavata Yagena Ishtam Bhavaya. So Somavata, see, if Soma was in Prathama, like Yaga right now is in Prathama. Because whatever is in Prathama, there is Vidhanam of that straight. But here, Somavata is used, so that has become Visheshana. So there is not Vidhanam of Soma separately, but Soma Vishishta Yaga Vidhanam is done. Therefore, there is no Vakya Bheda Prasad. Now, Something we need to know. When we take Lakshana, actually it is also a dosha. Vakya Bheda is also a dosha. If Vakya Bheda is dosha, Lakshana is also dosha. What you are doing is to avoid Vakya Bheda, you are using Lakshana. So we say yes. Even though both are doshas, Lakshana is less of a dosha than Vakya Bheda. Vakya Bheda is more of a problem. So to avoid Vakya Bheda, which is a more technical problem, Lakshana is easy. You can use that and solve the problem. Okay. Now, Purva Pakshi has a question. So let us read that. This is on page number 12. न च ज्योतिष्टोमेन स्वर्गकामो यजेत इति विधि प्राप्त यागोद्देशेन सोमरूप गुण विधानम एव अस्तु सोमेन यागम भावयेत् इति किम मत्वर्थ लक्षणया इति वाच्य. So Purva Paksha is from Jyotistomena. Jyotistomena Swarga Kamo Yajeta. This is a Vakya. Iti Vidhi Prapta Yaga Uddeshena Soma Rupa Guna Vidhanam Eva Astu. So in this Vakya, Vidhi is already Prapta. Vidhi Prapta Yaga. Yaga Uddeshena only Soma Rupa Guna Vidhanam is there. Means you can just say Somena Yagam Bhavayet. Like Jyotistomena Swarga Kamo Yajeta. Iti. Somena Yagam Bhavayet. Like that you should have given. Why you have to say Somavata Yagena Ishtam Bhavayet? Kim Matvartha Lakshanaya. Iti Siddhanti says Nacha Vachya. So, something we should know here, another point. For if there are three kinds of yagas. What is yaga? I already told you difference between yaga and homa. There are three kinds of yaga. One is yaga which is done with the help of dahi, milk, etc. He, they are called ishti yaga. Ishti. Then there is soma yaga. Soma yaga is where soma rasa is used. And then there is pashu yaga, where the offering is of pashu. Now, in these yagas, there is something called Prakriti Yaga. Prakriti Yaga means that yaga which is explained in Veda in detail along with all the steps, all the auxiliary karmas. That is what is called as Prakriti. Then, when a similar yaga is given, whose other auxiliaries are not detailed, that is called Vikriti. So then there is a rule. Prakritivat Vikriti Kartavya. how the Vikruti yaga should be done, just like Prakriti was. Means certain things are already elaborated. Like I'll give you simple example in cooking. So let's say somebody teaches you one cooking process from start to finish. Tadka, this, that, everything. Then the next thing that they teach, all the details, they will not teach. They will just teach you only some part. The rest of the part, you have to take from the Prakriti. So already something is explained, all the steps were there. Second, only they will give few steps, that is Vikriti. So now, this every three types are there. One is Ishti Yaga. Second is Soma Yaga. Third is Pashu Yaga. Ishti Yaga Prakriti is Darsha Purna Masa. So that's why all details are given in Darsha Purna Masa. Darsha Purna Masa has fire, Dadhi, Ityadi. That is the main one. Second is
So,
Somaya. Jyotishtoma is the Prakriti of Somayaga. That's why this topic has come. Why I gave all these details for this purpose. Jyotishtoma is the Prakriti of Somayaga. And for Pashu Yaga, Agnishomiya. Agnishomiyam Pashum Alabheta. So, Purva Pakshi's question is this. Jyotishtomena Swarga Kamo Yajeta is there, that is Prakriti Yaga for Soma. There already there is Yaga Vidhanam Praptam. All you have to do is now say Somena Yagam Bhavayet. Because Soma Yaga Ishti is already known. Correct? Soma Yaga is known already. So that is what this Vakya is now. Jyotishtomena Swargakamo Yajeta iti vidhi prapta yaga uddeshena Soma Rupa Guna Vidhanam eva astu. Somena Yagam Bhavayet iti. Because Jyotishtomena Swargakamo Yajeta vidhi is already prapta for yaga. All you have to do is only say Somena Yagam Bhavayet. Everything, all details are given in Prakriti. Why you have to do Matvartha Lakshana? Kim Matvartha Lakshanaya? Iti Siddhanti says Nacha Vachyam. So what is the explanation? He says Tasya Adhikara Vidhitvena Utpatti Vidhitva Asambhavat. That Jyotishtomena Swargakamo Yajeta is Adhikara Vidhi. It is not Utpatti Vidhi. Adhikara Vidhi means it tells you more about the result, Swarga. So Jyotishtomena Swarga Kamo Yajeta, here this Vakya is not Utpatti Vidhi. It is only Adhikara Vidhi. It connects with the Swarga Phala. Therefore, you have to do separate Vidhanam of Soma Yaga. That's why Somavata Yagena Ishtam Bhavayet. This was required. Otherwise, in other words, even if there is a Vakya in Veda which talks about the Yaga, Vidhi also are of different types. One is Adhikar Vidhi, one is Utpatti Vidhi. Some two more are going to come. Adhikar Vidhi and Utpatti Vidhi, he shows the distinction first. So, if a Vakya is there for Adhikar Vidhi, it cannot be understood for Utpatti Vidhi. Therefore, you need separate Vidhanam for that. Now he says, then let's apply for Pashu Yaga. In the next one, he gives another example. Purvapakshi, he still has a doubt. So only this much you remember. He has not explained what is Adhikar Vidhi and Utpatti Vidhi in Moolam, but only he has used these words that one Vakya is for Utpatti Vidhi. Utpatti Vidhi means where there is actual Vidhanam of that Yaga. Adhikar Vidhi means who is the Adhikari? So Swarga Kamaha, Pashu Kamaha. The one who is interested in that phalam. So it connects you with that result of the Yaga. Nanu Udbidha Yajeta Pashu Kama. इत्यस्य इव ज्योतिष्टोमेन इत्यस्य उत्पत्ति अधिकार विदित्वम अस्तु इति चेत्. He says in Udbidha Yajeta Pashu Kama, both are together. Adhikar Vidhi is also there, Utpatti Vidhi is also there. Like that, why can't it be in Jyotishtomena Swarga Kamo Yajeta there also? Why can't we have Utpatti Vidhi also and Adhikar Vidhi also? So answer we will see tomorrow. But remember, this is little technical portion just so that we know the terms, so that when we study Upanishad, Bhashya or Brahma Sutra Bhashya, those technical terms don't stop us from moving forward. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.